Oh, is it recording?
Yeah.
Walking, talking, recording, Martin.
Walking, talking, Stephen Hawking.
Oh, okay. I thought you just said that.
Yeah, I did, but it was off mic, so...
Today, on the Martin Brown Show, we're holding mics to our face.
Yeah, recording this properly this week.
I'm buzzing about this. This is well excited. How are you, Martin?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's literally us two.
I know. It's disappointing, actually.
Because we have a combined mental age of 6.
And a half.
Where do you get the half from? From me.
Yeah.
Cool. Halloween
Was good.
happened. Halloween havoc. I didn't do anything. It was my grand's birthday, so I went to see her.
Should we introduce ourselves first, like properly, like we do every week?
No.
No?
I think Halloween goes first before us.
Alright, okay. Let's talk about Halloween then.
That's okay. No, we can introduce ourselves now.
Alright, okay.
And then come back to Halloween afterwards. Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
You're right, Martin. Nice to meet you.
You alright? What's your name?
PaddyMcDade.com / Paddy McDade is my name.com / The King McDade on Twitter.
And Sid963 on Twitter.
No, it's at Man Mountain Martin on Twitter.
No, it's not. It's really not.
It's at Beansy Boy Martin.
Beansy boy!
Right, left, right. Did you do anything for Halloween? I seen your little costume.
My Joker costume. Enjoyed that. Yeah, I went to a party on Thursday before rehearsals for Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Yep. Full makeup and everything. Got to rehearsals like half an hour late. Had to wash my face paint off.
Jeez.
Yep. Then was working Friday.
Working.
Jack Connolly's mum's 50th.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go with that, but I had to look after Ryan.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Big man Petty was there.
Yeah, I've seen the photos.
Yeah.
I'm glad I couldn't go, man.
It was a good night. The DJ was a bit shit though.
I'm guessing it was you.
Yeah, it was me.
Wolverine running naked through a field is the funniest thing I've seen all day.
Brilliant.
We're watching.
We probably should make the reference clear there that we've left the tally on. We've just muted it, and it's X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Pretty good film.
Yeah.
Doesn't that old guy die?
I think so.
Everyone fucking dies in this film. Right. Hopefully this one records right.
Well, I've got it doing it on 2 devices this week, so if the one that I usually use fucks up, at least I've got backup.
Well, explain to the lovely listeners what happened last week.
What happened last week was we recorded it with our special guests.
Fucking 3 of them.
We had 3 of them.
Well, Dave doesn't really count. Oh yeah, we did.
We had 3 of them.
3 of them.
There was 6 of us last week when we recorded it.
It was a 6-man tag.
And it was brilliant. I enjoyed it. It was really funny.
I enjoyed it as well, but I just felt like it was a bit of a clusterfuck. That's just my life. I'm not used to people.
That's fucking brilliant.
I am brilliant. Martin's just fired off mic. Remember that time when you farted on your dinner?
I didn't even fart on my dinner.
Yes, you don't even deny it. You did.
I am denying it because I didn't actually fart on my dinner.
Your arse was above the plate and you farted. That happened.
Fine.
And then you ate it. You ate it happily.
Yeah, it was chips and curry sauce.
Chips and curry. Right, what were you about to say?
Last night I was doing a fundraiser for the Lakelands Hospice, and the bloke who'd booked me to go and be there, was doing the raffle.
Yeah.
And halfway through the raffle, he just put the microphone next to his arse and farted through it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
When I was working last week for a regional conference, I got a bit of advice. I was roving mics and passing microphones to the audience and went to ask questions and stuff. And a bit of advice I got from quite a senior member of the East Midlands Labour Party is don't put the mic near your arse when you're standing still, because if you fart, everyone will hear it. And I was proper paranoid over the 2 days because I didn't want anyone to hear me fart. And I had a lot of energy drinks, so I was quite prone to a fart or two.
Were you the only one that was like with the roving microphone?
No, there was two of us. I could have blamed someone else.
You could have blamed the other person.
Yeah,
like,
I
no,
could have
it
blamed
wasn't me.
him. But there was another thing. Whenever someone at the front, they had like the microphones attached to their shirt, like the little tiny ones.
Yeah.
Whenever someone at the front would like move, you could hear it. Or someone would go in their pocket, you could hear it. And then everyone in the audience would turn around and look at me like it was my fault. I'd done it, like I threw the mic across the room or something. I didn't do anything, not my fault, man. Sorry.
The best bit of advice that I got with interviewing people is just before you go on the mic, especially if it's a woman, just if they're like, oh no, don't. It was like, you just say to them, look, it's a microphone, not a penis.
Yeah.
Because hopefully that breaks the ice a little bit. They feel a little bit more comfortable.
It's
with
a microphone, not a penis. I think the shape of the microphone and the overall posture with which someone holds it would give them an idea that it's not a penis. But it would also quite intimidate me. Mine's got the microphone in his mouth. You can probably hear that. Sounds like we're underwater. You know what? This bit is proper emotional in Wolverine.
Yeah.
The old guy's proper nice.
The old bloke's about to give him his bike that belonged to his son, but his son died.
No, his son's not dead. His son went to Kanto and became the Pokemon Little League champion.
Fuck's sake, Paddy.
That's what happens, mate. As soon as someone mentions their son in Pokemon, he's always the fucking champion.
Yeah,
Well, my
always.
son's good at this. Oh yeah, he's the champion of the world at what he does.
Chocolate raisins are my favourite sweet.
I hate chocolate raisins. I think it's just a false, lulls you in a false sense of security. It's like raisins in cookies. That pisses me off.
What do you mean raisins in cookies?
Like when you have a biscuit and it has raisins in it, and you think it's chocolate chip or something, you buy them, you're like, oh yeah. Or blueberry muffins.
Right.
What is that for?
Blueberries are really nice.
Oh yeah, fair enough, but they don't taste nice with muffins.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. She gets shot. Sorry. No one knows what I'm on about. But anyway.
Shot.
Jesus H. Christ and the Holy Mother of God. Why would you hug him now? No, let's not do it. Let's not talk about the film. We need to get off the film.
Let me switch it off.
Yeah. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something really interesting then, but I forgot what it was. I'll come back to it if I remember.
Masturbating standing up.
I don't want to talk about that. We talked about it. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about it, but it's not something I want to talk about.
We did talk about it, but it didn't work.
It didn't work.
I swear to God, it sounded like when you get like a CD player and you hold the fast forward button.
What the last week's podcast
Yeah.
did. Well, I didn't speak much anyway, so I'm alright. Have you seen that program on Channel 4
What one?
called Sex Box?
No.
It's where they invite people to go into the studio, and there's a big box, like a big structure room in the middle of a room, like.
Yeah, I have. And then two guys, well, the two people go in and have sex.
And have sex, and come out and they get asked questions about it.
That's like the weirdest concept for a
What
program.
the fuck? Like, how does this happen? Why do people do this kind of shit? This is what society has evolved to. This is what we as a race have become. The Western Hemisphere is like shit in a field.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere. This ridden kind of culture that's like, let's let these couples go in a box and have sex and let's talk to them about it. Like no one knows what sex is. It's like, okay, these people that are watching it are probably virgins. I didn't actually watch it. I seen it on it was advertised on. It wasn't advertised actually. It was a question on a game show or something to do with that. I think it was Big Fat Quiz of the Year maybe, something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? I haven't actually watched it. I might watch it.
I watched one episode of it. It was a bit shit.
Just ask them about, so you had sex in that box over there? Yeah, you asked us to. It's good. It's alright.
That's literally like the conversation that they have.
Fell asleep. Like, the thing...
Rolled over, had a fag.
That's the thing. Imagine someone's like, oh, I'm knackered, and then they fall asleep.
That'd be brilliant. It was like, well,
they forget.
They've been in there for a while, so we're just going to
sit in there.
I don't know. You never actually see inside the box.
That's the thing. What if they don't want to have sex on the bed? I don't know. I don't care. They can do what they fucking want.
Well, they want to have kitchen sex.
Maybe I shouldn't moan about stuff like this because I don't watch it. And if I watched it, I'd moan about it. But I shouldn't really moan because, in the big scheme of things, I don't actually care. But it's just something to talk about.
It sounds like Dave's just come home.
Really?
It sounds like it. It could be wrong.
If he walked in this room, his own house.
I think I was wrong.
Okay. What would be your theme music, do you think?
What, to my life?
Whenever if you had to walk into a room and a song had to play, what would it be?
It's a difficult question. I mean, I know you asked me like half an hour ago.
Mine changes every 5 minutes. So I'll give you one for this current 5 minutes and probably give you one at the end.
I don't know. I think it might be Best of You by Foo Fighters.
Ah, everyone's like, this guy is the best that he can be. He tries hard.
Yeah.
Wears a hat all the time. Solid guy. Good chap. And then they all start singing Foo Fighters. Because it's a pretty good song. I don't know. It smells like McDonald's BBQ sauce. Because left of me is that barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I had a McDonald's yesterday as well when I was drunk.
I didn't have McDonald's yesterday.
Did Dave have it?
No.
Did your sister have it?
I've just got a bag of McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I should do that.
Because what happened was I went to the zombie hut once.
Once.
Well, I've been there a few times, so it's like I went to the zombie
My
hut.
mic work?
Yeah.
Do. Okay.
I've been watching it. But I went to the zombie hut with one of my mates from Cats. And, well, a couple of us. And then her boyfriend came and picked us up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, shout out to Luke Simcoe, because he's cool as fuck.
Shout out to Luke.
Yep. And to Helen for,
Itching her nose?
Yeah.
Mine just itches nose.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Helen for itching her nose.
Yep. And
slow cooking.
every time when we got picked up from the zombie hut, we always went to the drive-through.
Ah, nice one.
And every time I got 20 chicken nuggets.
I always get 20.
And there was
whack 20 in there.
And there was bless me. There was it was the manager who dished the food out, like a shift manager, right? And I said, "Can I get fuckloads of barbecue sauce?" And I swear to God, he put about 30 tubs of barbecue 30 tubs of barbecue sauce in the
His idea of fuckloads and mine are two different things.
Because what it was Helen got a share box as well, and I was like, he said, "Do you want any sauce?" And I went, "Fuckloads of barbecue." I swear to God, he must have just scooped up a massive load and just dropped it in the bag.
He's actually went for the fuckloads. Man, that's a lot of barbecue sauce. 30. 30, that's lots.
I think I've over-exaggerated that a bit. I think it was more like 16.
16? That's half of what you originally said.
16.
Yeah, it wasn't 60. No, it wasn't 60. 16's pretty much half of what you originally said.
Yeah, I know.
Sooner or later it will be, give me two. Give me...
No, it was about 16.
Give me two of those the little cardboard ones you get. They're the fucking shittest thing alive, man. If they're alive. Dunno.
I hated those things when I worked in McDonald's.
Piss take. What's the point? Just give us another one.
I get that, right? But it's I understand why people do it with the ketchup, because the ketchup sachets that McDonald's give you are a sachet and you can't dip into it.
Yeah. Do they not do ketchup boxes, little tubs anymore?
You get little packets.
What the fuck?
It's they've never done, well, as far as I can remember, they've never done the boxes of ketchup.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, they did. They used to do them, but they obviously haven't done them now. I think they've done them, but before it got revamped. I remember them having little things of ketchup before that.
They've got some form of tomato sauce that they do in it, but it's not like ketchup.
Ah, okay. Okay.
And it's like sweet tomato or something stupid like that.
Balls in the heat wave.
What?
Nothing. You know what the nicest sauce I've ever had at McDonald's is? You know when you get chicken select
Mm-hmm.
and they give you that smoky barbecue sauce? Jesus H. Christ, that is the best sauce I've ever had. I could sleep in that sauce.
I prefer the sour cream and chive.
Never had it. But I don't prefer it.
But you can get that with your chicken selects.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Or you can get you get it with
I'm
like
buzzing for some chicken selects.
you get it with wedges as well. You get like the smaller tub with the wedges,
Never had wedges from McDonald's.
or like crisp cuts, or any of like the different chips that they do.
McDonald's should do curly fries.
They do.
Do they?
I don't like promotional things.
Promo packages. Well, they should do them more often, and they should do sausage in a bun. They should do
You can get that in the morning.
bag of crisps, biscuit.
Can get that. You can get cookies.
They should do Subways. Woo!
I had a Subway today.
Did you?
12-inch tuna.
Is that what they call it now?
That's what I call my dick.
That's what it smells like.
But it's not 12 inches.
Oh man, you make me laugh. Jesus. I should stop using Jesus' name in that kind of way.
Do you know how I got my dick to 12 inches?
Cut it in half.
No, cut it in thirds.
You were going to say cut it in half.
I was. I got a big box of sweets from
I was going to say I've got a big dick, just straight up. Got a big dick, and I.
got a big box of sweets from Wilkinson's on Friday.
Fucking hell, story of your life.
Right.
Bring that up, why don't you? Controversial.
Right. And my nephew, he got a smaller one.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And then when I was packing the car to go at the gig, a trick-or-treater came. My 7-year-old nephew went, "Oh, we haven't got any sweets. Here, just take my box." It was
Really?
like a half-full box. And they were like, no, it's alright. And they just left.
Really? It's very nice of your 7-year-old nephew.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice of him. I suppose under pressure, people do weird things.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. I felt bad because I didn't answer any trick-or-treaters, but I didn't have any sweets. But here's the debate.
I remember giving out biscuits one year.
Did you? People are well impressed. Kids want money now.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck off, you cheeky twat.
Have some fucking sweets.
Oh, you not got any money? Suck a fat knob. No, don't actually, that's children.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Get kicked in the face by a mule or something. Fucking... Oh.
Fucking donkey kick.
Isn't a mule... Is a mule a donkey? Or is a mule the one where it's mixed between a horse and a donkey?
I think it's the mix between a horse and a donkey.
They can't breed. If you have two mules, or a mule and anything, it can't breed. It can't have another mule. The only way you can have a mule is have a donkey and a horse have sex, and you can only have one, or however many is born.
That's mad.
You can't have two mules mating and making another mule. I'm saying mule too much, and it's
Mule.
losing meaning.
Mule.
Mule. It sounds like meal.
It does. Yes, you come for a mule.
I don't know.
Don't use that word in Scotland. People will just get confused.
Say burglar alarm with a Scottish accent. This makes me sound like I'm drowning. Can't say it.
Well, you were doing that last week and all.
It's fucking well funny. Did you see? I was watching loads of old TV shows today,
Yeah.
and I seen that it was something about Joey Essex in the jungle,
Yeah.
and he didn't know how to blow his nose.
Probably.
He doesn't know how to. He doesn't. He said it had like when they do like the little face-to-face thing and they do like a little interview. He says, "Well, I've learned proper things like you need to know how to do like tie your laces and all that." but blowing your nose isn't something you need to do. And I was like, do you just let bogies hang there then?
It wouldn't surprise me. The guy's a fucking weirdo.
But then he went on to say, I don't do it the traditional way, I do it a different way. And he like put one arm over his over one nostril and blew out the other one. Like, I know people do that anyway, but he does that anyway. He just does that. He just does that. Like, he puts his wrist on his nose, pushes one of the nostrils down.
Well, he just use his finger.
Never been taught to. He's one of those fucking spoon-fed little pricks. No one taught me.
He's a fucking idiot.
No one taught me. Watch the fucking TV or something. Like, come on. People do it in EastEnders all the fucking time.
Actually, I've never once seen anybody blow their nose in EastEnders.
I bet I have. I bet people do it all over the place. I bet
The only time I've ever seen someone like blow their nose is when they're crying.
People cry in EastEnders all the time. People get blown up in gas fires on EastEnders all the time.
Yeah, that's it's too common an occurrence for that to like.
every like 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks, is
someone
a fucking
crashes
explosion.
into a gas station and blows up. This is an alternate universe where no one wants to live. This is like a parallel universe. Dirty Den, Nasty Nick. Nasty Nick's back in EastEnders.
Is he?
If you know who that is.
No.
Ooh, this little.
Wait, didn't he come back like a while ago and then
he
he
came back
off?
and then went again. He's Dot's son, isn't he?
Yeah. And he's got a daughter, isn't he?
I don't know about that. He's just nasty. And they got like Dirty Den, Nasty Nick. What is this? What is it?
It's a fucking
alliteration
TV.
school or EastEnders? EastEnders. What does that mean? EastEnders? We're from the East End, or we end the East?
That would be a completely different program, though, wouldn't it?
What?
If they end the East.
If they end.
It's just loads of blokes going out to like Afghanistan and all that, and just killing them all. Ended.
That's all, folks. The end. What's that pig's name?
Porky Pig.
Porky Pig.
That's all, folks.
He looks like someone.
Yeah, he looks like Porky Pig.
Martin's well pissed me off with that comment. Too far.
You should have seen the silence on that one. That was just brilliant.
You should have seen it. Oh, on the laptop.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I can see sounds.
You can't see sounds.
Well, I quite clearly can.
You can see. You can't see sounds. You can see the effect that having sounds has on your laptop, on the recording systems on your laptop. You cannot see the actual sound.
See the waveform, which is sound.
You can probably see sound. If a noise is that loud that it moves something, that's you seeing sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
Technically, do you think, or is it just you seeing the vibrations caused by sound? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to see sound. It doesn't give me any GCSEs.
Nope. Yeah.
Ace Ventura: Pet Detective's a good film.
Alrighty then.
The first one's better than the second one. I don't care what anyone says.
What was the first one? Is that one where he goes out to the jungle?
No. The second one's that.
Oh, I prefer the second one.
Yeah, that's only funny because he climbs out of a rhino's arse.
That's not the only funny bit in it, though.
That's the only funny bit I
It's
can
like the
find.
bit where he fucking knocks out that old bloke. He's like, go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Jim Carrey used to be so funny to me, man. I haven't watched any of his stuff in a while, but he used to be so funny.
His earlier stuff was better.
Yeah, I think it was more suited to the role he had in society. Like,
Yeah.
he used to be big figurehead, and now he's like, I don't even know where he is. If he was still funny, if he was still big in comedy, then I think the world would be in a better place.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
All his great films, like was it Yes Man?
Yeah.
And
That was good.
Liar Liar.
Liar, liar, when he fucking tapes his face up.
Yeah. That's so funny. But I think Ace Ventura is my favourite. The first Ace Ventura is so funny. I remember when they took him to a mental school. I don't know why they took him to like a mental health school thing.
Oh, because that's the one where he's got all the American football players.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
one of them's gone a
They're
bit.
looking for the dolphins.
One of them's gone a bit crazy.
Yeah.
And to get into close to check out his ring,
Oh yeah.
they need like a cover story.
And he dressed up in a tutu, and he said something like really elaborate, and he acted it out, and then he done it backwards, and it was so funny. Like he'd done it, said it all backwards and everything.
See if I can find it on YouTube.
Jesus, this is just rambling now.
And it's oh yeah, but that's what it is every week.
I know. I'm not sure I like it. I can't think. You looking for it on YouTube?
Yeah.
What would you do in the event of a zombie apocalypse?
Go down to Winchester and wait for everything to blow over. To be fair, if there was a Winchester in the area, that is genuinely what I would do.
Reckon zombies would recognise that? They'd be like, oh, can't go in there. It's a Winchester.
Well, no, it barricade all the windows and doors and shit.
Barricade? That's a word rarely used.
I think I found it. It could be completely the wrong one. Oh, fucking adverts.
Why do we need to watch it?
We know actors naturally collaborate.
Oh, that advert, fuck off.
And that's when I started split acting.
Split acting. Can they hear this?
Don't know. Splacting.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
My brother.
Courtney Cox. She was married to David Arquette. Is she still married to him?
I don't know.
Courtney Cox Arquette.
Go in, coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just gotta stay in a positive frame of mind.
Oh man.
Execute about that pattern super slow.
Martin, who's the? Or do you want? Are we watching this? Are we listening to this all the way through?
I'm trying to see if I can find that bit that you were on about.
Well, is it backwards?
No, he's doing slow-mo now.
Yeah, that's what he does. He does then he does that backwards. I feel like I need to talk.
Brilliant.
Oh man. Jeez.
I enjoyed that.
Did you fart or something?
No.
You look like you just had a really great fart.
No, it's a really big jobby.
Jobby in your trousers.
There's a girl at Cats, right? I swear to God, it's like my granddad used to do this thing to like me as a kid. Well, me and like all my cousins and my sisters as a kid. Where he'd go, for instance, "Oh, Paddy, guess what?"
Mm-hmm.
And you'd go, "What?"
What?
And he'd go, "Jobbies."
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know why I done it. Right. So then when my niece and nephew were down, not the two that were down this week,
Yep.
but when I had niece and nephews down from Shetland in like,
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think it was July or June, whenever it was, when they were down, I was doing it to the kids then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Regan, guess what? What jobbies? Amelia, guess what? What jobbies?
Right.
And then a couple of weeks ago, I started doing it at Cats, and I said it to one of the girls, and I was like, "Guess what?" And she went, "What?" And I went, "Jobbies." She went, "I don't get it." I was like, "You know what a jobby is, don't you?" And she went, "No." I went, it's a poo. A jobby means poo.
I hate that word as well.
And she was like, "It's not funny though, is it?" I was like, "Well, yeah, it is. It's hilarious."
This is how much you piss people off unintentionally.
Yeah.
You really annoy people. You do get that.
Yeah, I know.
With the stuff you say, it's so funny how much you annoy people,
I know.
including me. I can't tell you, listeners and lovers, which is one and the same. I can't tell you how much I feel like Martin's so pissed off at me through text. I think I've had this conversation with him a couple of times, but it went away for a bit, and now it seems to be back. Whenever Martin texts me, he always seems like he's so fucking annoyed at me. I don't know why. He texts me like the same as any other person does. But when I get a text and it says Marty at the top, it just makes me feel like he's so pissed off and he doesn't want to talk
What's
to
the
me.
last text that I sent you?
I can't remember. I think it was like,
Dave isn't back yet, and he'll probably want to eat when he's in.
yeah, that I thought you were pissed off. Like, don't even fucking dare come round. We're not even fucking doing it. I know you obviously don't mean that because I see past it now, but it just makes you.
So it's like we had the conversation today. Are we still recording today? I actually can't come. Yeah, can do it. See if you can get Bob or someone.
Yeah.
And you're like, what time are we recording? Aim for 9.
Yeah, you just seem so annoyed.
I'm ready whenever, man. Dave isn't back yet. You'll probably want to eat when he's in. Okay.
I'm probably too close to this mic.
Want me to come
Is it
round
speaking?
tonight?
Is it speaking?
No.
No. Is it alright?
Yeah, you kind of need it quite close to your mouth though.
Really?
Because around there,
I don't know why I was actually. We're getting. Yeah, but we'll just go. Does it work like that?
Yeah.
What? How long are we on?
How fucking old are we?
How long are we on now?
That's 31 minutes now.
Oh, I didn't even think.
My granddad sent me a text. You got your house back. Lol.
What?
I sent him a text at 2:15 this morning. In fact, I remember it because I was drunk
Yeah.
and I was taking a piss, and I sent my granddad a text that went yippee woohoo,
Right.
because whenever my granddad's pissed, that's what he does. He goes yippee woohoo.
Okay.
So because he's been doing it, I've started doing it when I'm pissed now.
For God's sake.
My dad hates it. He's like, stop doing that. You sound like Pap. It's like, yeah.
Just imagine your dad like super kicks you clean off. It's like, it's like, Dad, I'm drunk. Yippee! Sweet gin music. His head comes clean up. Or gives you a massive clothesline for a window. I just think of good scenarios like that.
I'm not sure that's a good scenario.
It's for me. It's quite funny. But you know what I was thinking? I always think of this. I always think of getting tattoos, right?
Yeah.
But then I think I'm never day to day. I'm in different mental states every day,
Yeah.
and I think you're a very brave man for getting a tattoo, and I respect it.
If you do go to get a tattoo, make sure you have something to eat beforehand.
Why?
Well, because you need to keep your blood sugar levels high for that.
Oh, okay.
Because it takes a lot of, I don't know exactly like the science behind it, but it makes your sugar levels drop
Oh, really?
in your blood. And it's like I went for a tattoo and I nearly passed out because of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, not like nearly passed out, but I felt quite sick.
Lightheaded and that.
Yeah, really lightheaded and all that. Obviously, because it's like it does hurt.
How much did it hurt?
It was like getting a little, you know, when you lick a 9-volt battery.
Oh, fucking hell! And I'm never getting a tattoo now. I hate
No,
that
it's like a dead 9-volt battery. You can get that, and you just get that little shock,
I hate it.
and it just feels like.
My mum told me to lick a battery when I was like 6. No, my auntie. She said it
Just
tastes.
imagine your mum doing that, though.
She said it
Yeah,
tastes.
it was Sean, lick a battery.
It was red and it tastes like strawberries. She says. And I licked it, and obviously, what happens when you lick a battery? It shocks you into next Tuesday, and that's how I learned life.
But yeah, it's just like a little. It feels just like a little electric shock, because obviously that needle is stabbing you. Like
I've been shocked. I've been electric shocked so many times in my life. So like I don't even work in electronics or anything. But the amount of times I've been electric shocked, like static shocked or anything, happens like literally 3 times a week. It's crazy.
I got electrocuted by a PlayStation 1 once.
Really?
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, because my dad had his PlayStation chipped.
Cheeky boy.
And I tried to take the chip out. But obviously, this was like years ago, when I was like probably about 10, trying to do some fucking home electronics. And you're supposed to leave it plugged in but switched off.
Right.
But you leave it plugged in but off at the wall, because then it's earthed.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you do accidentally touch your screwdriver onto it, you don't get as much of an electric shock.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's earthed. So that the electric current doesn't go through you. But I thought, alright, just unplug it from the wall. and I touched something, and it fucking hurt.
I remember when I was unplugging a plug, and the casing of the plug came off as I was trying to take it out, and I grabbed the inner workings of the plug with the ends of my fingers, and I flew it back.
Yeah.
It shocked me a lot. Mine's got a mask on.
Yeah.
That's annoyed me.
Why?
Stop hiding your face.
I'm not hiding my face.
Wearing a hat inside as well.
Fuck off. I always wear a hat. That's my thing, bitch.
That's your thing. Why'd you have to have a thing to make stuff more interesting?
Yeah, exactly. I'm a boring fucker.
You should have some. I don't know.
Just ask anyone. No, but I really don't like this mask. It doesn't sit nicely on your face. It looks fucking disgusting. It's like, why is this Joker mask? Why has the Joker got pimples all over his face? When has the Joker ever had fucking shitloads of pimples like a fucking prepubescent adolescent teenager?
What's a good word?
I don't know, but Dave's down.
Dave's home. Dave's gonna want in on this.
Big Dave.
Haha.
Oh, it's the podcast.
No, we're
Right.
still doing it.
Who left out there?
Me.
Let's. Dave's here.
Howdy, people.
How is everybody?
Yeah, anything. You never answered your text message. You have nothing. Or something with nothing. That's how much he cares about me. Paddy doesn't like me anymore.
Good drive.
Yeah, well, roads were clear. It's Sunday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a nightmare journey. 8 hours.
See, I got in at like 7 because obviously I went to pick my kit up from the rugby club.
Yeah.
Andy dropped us off and that. I got in at 7 and I checked my phone because obviously I was at rehearsals and I wasn't checking my phone. Nice. And checked my phone and he sent me a text at like 5:05. Halfway home now, and I thought, right, it's a 4-hour drive.
Didn't answer me.
No, because it was like 7 o'clock, and I thought, all right, it'll be home soon. It'll be home in like half an hour, so I'll just leave it because he'll be driving. He'll still be driving, so he won't see it until he gets home anyway. And then I fell asleep. And did you knock on the door when you came round?
Yep.
Didn't hear you.
Probably because you were asleep.
Yeah, but it's like I was sleeping here.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, and that door was open,
What was it?
so it was like nothing between.
Late night, bless him.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Got in at
Early
5:30.
morning, should I say?
I got in at half past.
In the zombie hut. He was a zombie when he came in.
I wasn't in the zombie hut.
Well, it's that part
No.
of that building.
Yeah, but I didn't go anywhere. We were in the rugby club
Right, so
until
you stayed above.
yeah.
Well, I know it's not the zombie hut, but it's above the zombie. It's the same building.
So
I was in.
that's like
I was
saying
out
that I
till
work
half
in
5 as well.
Iceland.
Above, actually.
It's the same building though.
Same buildings. Two separate buildings.
No, it's not.
This one's downstairs, one's upstairs.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Piss off.
Can we stop arguing?
I'm not argued. I'm just telling it like it is, man.
Talking bullshit.
Dave's just been back off a long car journey.
Oh, I need to tell my joke.
What joke?
I was in a stable relationship. I got married to a horse.
That's classic joke Tuesday.
Yeah, classic joke Tuesday. Right here on Tuesday show.
The Martin Brown Show online. Love of Silence, No Hold Bars, aka the worst name in the world. I hate it. Let's play chess with some monkeys.
You did. You played chess with Gagan
And I won.
Hey, Dagan won't be happy you call him a monkey.
and you beat him. What is this?
I texted him today. He's supposed to
Dave's brought home Chinky.
Yeah, for one.
Chinese takeaway.
Yeah.
You know we record on a Sunday, Dad.
Yeah.
So why didn't you get us Chinky?
I've had a long journey. I didn't realise. And if you'd have answered, you'd
Ah.
bought you one.
Well, I was busy.
Fortune cookie.
Oh, thank you very much.
That'll be long time. That's what it says in there.
Well, Martin, what does yours say?
I don't know. I've not got it open yet. It's still in the packet.
This is.
Here we go.
People are going to be so annoyed at the sound of rustling.
Here we go. What have I got? Good news of a long-awaited event will arrive soon.
No, enough of the racism. Mine says, soon you will be sitting on top of the world. Geometrically, it's quite impossible because I'm not going to have one.
You're not going where?
Mount Everest.
It's not really on top of the world.
What is on top of the world?
It's the highest point, but I'd say the top of the world is North Pole.
It's not.
Why not?
The world's on an axis, apparently.
Well, yeah, it spins on an axis.
Which I think is bullshit.
The Earth tilts. That's how we have summer and summer and winter.
I hate it. Why is the sky blue?
Reflection of the sea. Or some shit like that.
Why is the sea
Oh,
blue?
no, the sky's blue because, you know how if you split light in a prison, you get a rainbow?
Yep.
Well, that's just the way that the light comes through the atmosphere. It comes through at that kind of...
Angle.
Yeah, that angle splits off and makes the sky look blue.
Light travels in a straight line.
Yep.
Those are
But the sky
exceptional
goes
that.
red because red and blue are like...
Yeah.
Well, it kind of goes orangey. But that's...
Black is the lack of colour.
Yep.
White is all the colours put together.
It is.
I'm really cool because I know all these cool facts.
Yep. Science and shit.
Remember Brainiac? That was a cool program.
I preferred it when Richard Hammond presented it.
Yeah. Even though Vic Reeves was...
Vic Reeves was alright, but...
Vic Reeves, it's not his kind of program, is it? He's one of my favourite comedians of all time. Vic and Bob. Jesus Christ, that's so funny.
Vic and Bob.
Dick and Dom in the bungalow. Dick and Dom and their mum's a hoe. That's good, isn't it?
I couldn't eat, I was crunching on a fortune cookie.
In your ear.
Yeah.
You know, that annoys me as well. I don't eat crisps or anymore. But if you, or even if you eat anything, like eating like a bag of Skittles or you're watching a film, and you're eating it.
Oh, I hate that. I'll be watching the telly and it's like, he'll have gone to bed.
Yeah.
So I've got to turn the telly down. I'm sat munching on a bag of crisps. I'm missing half the programme because I can't hear it because I'm chewing on food.
Yeah. And that's really annoying. Evolution should really sort that out pretty soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, big man upstairs?
Dave's downstairs.
You know, what if
In fact, he's
God,
in the
to really piss off like creationists and people that believe in facts?
Yeah.
What if he pissed everyone off by saying, "And let there be evolution," but like, and he made evolution a thing of his that he made. Imagine that.
That would piss so
People
many
would be like,
off.
evolution denies religious prophecy, but God was the one who made it. That'd be well funny.
I'd like to say, I'm not here for 1 week. I turn up late. This place has gone to pot, man. There's like no mystery guest, no special guest. What's happening, dudes?
We were lost without you, Dave.
Because what happened was we were going to get Ashley back. Because obviously last week's recorded...
What did she do to you? That's what I did.
Dick.
Get her back.
But it's like, we're going to get Ashley back in this week. That was the plan, because obviously the recording went to shit last week.
Yeah.
So, no, stop
No, I'm right. I've had Chinese today. as
Stop
well.
asking me your balls. Offering me your balls.
Spring roll.
No, I'm right.
No.
Cheers.
But we're going to ask her back, because obviously the recording went to shit last week. We wanted to get that recording done. But turns out she's not available today.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
And Gagan hasn't replied to me, so I assume he's not my friend
You're
anymore.
not happy, you beat him in chess.
Yeah, hasn't spoken
Sorry, I
to me
didn't mean to bring that up again, Gagan.
Yes, you did.
But you lost.
since. You know what? Just being us two for most of it, mine. I reckon this has gone quite well.
Yeah. I mean, we got through like half an hour on our own.
Sorry, guys, it's going to be a bit crunchy.
We just opened fortune cookies, so
Get the sweet and sour sauce in. I knew I should have brought a fork in for you. Let's steal my mushrooms.
how many hats have you owned in your life, man?
Never counted them.
If you had to do a rough estimate,
Minimum 10.
Minimum 30.
Right, so I wasn't wrong. Minimum.
minimum one.
Yeah, well, see, Paddy's right as well.
I haven't worn this hat since my 18th birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
You lost it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Where'd you lose it?
out the back garden next to a pile of sick.
Remember that. The pile of sick.
You know what? I don't even
Wouldn't go away.
remember how it got there. It's like I don't remember getting
I
home.
do remember that. I remember because I was like, Martin, why is your hat outside?
It's like I remember walking down the street because the taxi driver was going the long fucking way around to get to here, rather than going down Byron Road. He's going to go all the way a fucking round. My dad was like, "Oh, what are you doing, you dickhead? Stop the cab. We're getting out now."
And I told the taxi driver off. I called him an idiot and a twat. And a rip-off merchant, if I remember right.
Yeah, you did.
Were you drunk?
We
Yeah.
were fucked.
It was his 18th birthday, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We went. We had a pint at the Checkered Flag. We had a pint at the Shire Horse. Pint at the Kingfisher. My granddad's next door neighbour was there.
We had 2 pints in the Grampian,
Oh yeah.
and then me and Martin went to the village.
You gonna let me finish? my granddad's neighbour was in the Kingfisher, so he got me a Jaeger bomb for my birthday.
was that?
James.
Oh yeah, I forgot we bumped into James.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So I had a pint in there and a Jaeger bomb. Then we went up the Grampian, had 2 there. Then me and my dad went down the village,
Jeez.
and I was walking around with 2 Jaeger bombs.
Dropped my dad off at home. 10 minutes into like being in the village, me and Martin sitting drinking. My phone's like, what's the matter? I'm like, it's my phone. Picked up. Oh, it's Pap. I think, oh, something dreadful happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Grant fell over
What's the matter, Dad? What's the matter? Woohoo! I'm locked out. I forgot my key. Yippee! He said, "Can I stay at your house?" I went, "Dad, I'm not at home. Where are you?" "I'm at the village." "Right, I'm getting a taxi." He turned up in a taxi. He had more drink with us.
And then
Luckily, Martin had a key on him.
yeah, so he took my key to get into his house, and then it was like me and my dad stayed, and then when we were coming back in the taxi, it was like the taxi driver was going like the completely fucking wrong way, because it's like you went down
Came down Wellandale.
came down Wellandale rather than going down Studful,
Right.
and then
and then it's like
he went
instead
right
of
to
go,
the end of
instead
the
of go,
shops.
no, he didn't.
Oh no, sorry, he went on
Rather than going to the end of the street and then turning down onto Wallerbrook and then
He went
onto
onto
Drive.
Shakespeare.
He turned down onto Shakespeare. Then we were like, all right, he's going to turn down Byron. And he didn't turn down Byron. He just kept going. My dad was like, "Oh, what are you doing, you dickhead?"
And then he's like, "You said Burns Drive." I went, "Yeah. Do you know where you're going? Do you fucking know where you are? Where'd you get your license? That lucky bag or what?" He's like, "Shut up, Dad, shut up." Embarrassing. I went, "No, Martin, he's ripping us off. He's a rip-off twat."
But I do not remember getting like any further than halfway down Byron. It's like other than that, it's like just fucking gone. Don't remember it. I remember being at home.
I carried you, son.
No, you fucking
Yeah,
didn't.
you collapsed. You were drunk.
Bullshit.
I was like, "Wow, that's my boy. I need to carry him home."
Bullshit. Because I remember opening the front door.
That's where I dropped you off. You put you down.
Yeah, he put me down and I just opened the front door.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Well, I said, "Get that." I was carrying a heavy load, you see. I said, "You get the door."
and then it's like I don't remember going out. Definitely do not remember going out the back garden. But what's obviously happened is I've gone, "Oh, I'm going to be sick." So rather than running upstairs,
I think I went to the toilet when I came in, so that's probably why you've gone out the back. 'Cause I was in the toilet.
Oh, okay.
Well, Dad's in the toilet. I'm going out the back and
I
have
went
a pee.
went out the back.
But he's having a pee out the back and then puked.
I do remember that. I don't know why.
It's like I vaguely remember lying down in the garden.
Oh yeah, because it was the next day when we all
Yeah.
came.
It
We
was
all came around the next day or the day before.
Yeah, because I had a fucking hangover all day and I wasn't
and
drinking.
the hat was out there.
There's like there was just a pile of sick and a hat.
Your hat must have fell off your head when you were being sick.
No, I think what's happened was I threw up and then
Maybe
every
turn the hat
every time I throw up I lie down like straight after,
Yeah.
which is why he quite often comes in if I'm throwing up and I'll be lying in the toilet.
Yeah.
Obviously not in the toilet,
In the toilet.
but in
Yeah,
like,
in the actual water. Got
Yeah.
the bikini on. His mankini.
but I'll just be like lying there. He's like, "You just been sick." Yeah.
Does Dave know about the time when you farted and you did that?
Fuck off! I didn't.
Can I just say, I'm eating Chinese. Can we not talk about this kind of thing? Puking and farting and shit.
You know what Andy done last night? He was doing the raffle. It was like
Andy-
Andy Hall from Cats. He was the coach in Footloose.
Vaguely.
Quite a short bloke. Well, he's the one that's like asked me to go into the rugby club because it was his father-in-law that died, this, that, and the other.
Right.
And I said to him, "Well, you can do the raffle then." He went, "Right, okay." So he's doing the raffle. Then he just just stopped. He just went, "Oh, I need a fart." Then put the microphone next to his arse and farted.
You got to put that in your mouth. Do you know what I mean? When you've got to talk next.
It's alright. Paddy's got that microphone.
Man, I'm gonna spray my mouth.
That's right. It had a muffler on it.
Okay. So make it go faster or something.
Too late. You've breathed fart.
Oh, and it proper fucking stank. Like I was nearly
Smell it
sick.
through the speakers.
I was nearly sick.
That's how bad it was. I could smell it through the speaker.
No, but I actually had to walk away. I went,
300-watt fart.
I just walked away and went, no, that's fucking minging, Andy. It smells like something died in your ass. I walked away and I was like, I went and stood with like some of the cats people that had gone.
I'm of the camp that it's got to smell, because otherwise it's just a waste of gas. We shouldn't be wasting gas in this present climate.
When did you go to this camp then?
Dave's always been camp.
Yeah, it's Camp David.
Gay.
Which is also where the president goes on sabbatical or holiday when he's not in the White House. It's a summer retreat.
Is it?
Did you see that?
Is that legit or are you just making up bullshit?
No, that's legit.
You see George Bush is taking up painting now. As a hobby, he paints stuff.
I
Well,
know, yeah.
I've seen monkeys paint before, so
Well, somebody made a job of the toilet. I can get him to come and paint that and do a better job of it. See how he does. Maybe the back room as well. Instead of
off.
getting a tin of fucking silk emulsion and a tin of matte emulsion and then painting the room in two different fucking styles.
they were both fucking matte
Well,
emulsion.
they weren't. One was silk.
Bullshit.
Seriously.
They were right. They were one behind the other.
Somebody's moved one.
Fuck's sake. They were both the same price though.
Obviously. There's no difference in like the price. It's just the finish. There's two different finishes on the wall. You got to look. One's silk emulsion, which is kind of shiny, and the matte
sake.
emulsion is just like.
You know, I thought it was shiny just because I'd put too much paint on it.
Jeez.
Oh,
I hate that. And do you know what? There's some guy who's gone, I'm moving one of these over here because somebody's going to buy two of them and we're going to get two different tins.
How many
It had
tins?
to be my boy.
I'm going to take 2 tins to paint your whole room.
It did, yeah, because of the shit that he had written on the wall. You've seen it.
You fucking took part in that and all.
Well, you told me to. Don't even.
It wasn't me, you drove
No, the one that was above my bed that said Pads loves you, that had fuck all to do with me. You just done that yourself.
You invited me to write on the wall in the first place, so I felt comfortable.
But you wrote on the ceiling.
I was good at it.
Yeah, that's not the wall. What's going on there, Paddy?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this gives you an excuse to paint your
In
room.
fact, I think you can still see it on the ceiling.
Really?
It
I'll buy you a new ceiling.
just looks like a little.
When I'm rich and famous, I'll buy you a new house.
No, just get.
You know what? You're the second person that said to me like, "Oh, I'll give you. Well, I'll give you something when I'm rich and famous."
No, he didn't say he was getting you a new. Me, he said, me a new house, not you. It's my house here, right? Not yours. Not buying you a new. He said, didn't you, Paddy?
Said that I was replacing this house. That's what I meant.
Right. So this is my house. So he's getting. See,
Fuck off. Take your fucking
Paddy, you can come back, buddy.
take your massive balls there and fuck off.
Jealous. Penis envy.
Yeah, penis envy. He's not even a fucking penis.
For God's sake.
Spring roll and
Isn't
two massive.
penis envy when a woman wants a penis?
Yeah,
Why is that a thing?
that's
Why-
penis envy, Dad.
But they don't want to be a man, do
Guys
they?
can have penis envy.
Not if they've got a penis.
Guys have penis envy quite a lot because black men are supposed to have bigger dicks, right?
Yeah, but Stacey told us that that's not true.
Okay, she's had one,
Two.
two.
She's been with 3 black people. One
How
of
do you
them,
only get 2 then?
one of them was a woman.
You see?
He doesn't pay attention, does he? We had this conversation on Friday in Asda.
Where's Asda? Asda where?
You want a slap?
No. I'm struggling to eat this Chinese.
That's alright then. Got my dinner sorted.
No. It's going to work with me tomorrow.
Bullshit. You can take those pasties that you brought to work with you.
Pasties.
I ate both those sets of chicken satay, by the way. They weren't on the bottom shelf.
There was no room to put anything down there.
And you didn't tell me not to eat them, so now they're eaten.
Right. I'm sure I've told you before, any snacky things you know I'm taking to work.
Nope.
Right, let's change the subject before I get angry.
I woke up this morning, my arms were green.
I'm surprised that your whole bed wasn't green, Martin.
I had
Oh, I got up this morning, right? Went to the toilet. There's a face on the toilet roll.
Really?
Half of the Joker's face on the toilet roll. Came in this morning, gone for a sit down.
I've gone for
And he fell asleep on the toilet roll.
Jesus Christ.
And it was like half the Joker's face on the toilet roll. Like somebody actually drew it on there.
Oh, that was brilliant though. When I got up this morning,
The kids were waking him up because they wanted to say goodbye.
No, they didn't.
Well, they were making a noise. They wanted to say goodbye to you. And he got up and he still had all his makeup on. I was like, you're a minger, you slept in your makeup.
What? It was either that or like the state that I was in.
I think we should clarify that. You went out last night to a gig.
They know.
Right, you did that.
Yeah.
Dressed as a Joker.
Yeah, we did that. But it's either that, leave it on overnight, or fart about in the bathroom while everyone in the house is asleep at 5:30 in the morning and try and wash it off. Can you imagine the noises that'd be coming out of there? You probably wouldn't have a bloody shower curtain still up.
You need to buy facial wipes, baby wipes, or whatever, and keep in your room.
Why?
For when you've done your makeup and shit. And you're coming late, you can at least...
If it's just you that's in the house, I'll more than happily just go for a shower.
You wouldn't have went for a shower this morning.
I would have if the kids weren't there. Stacey and the kids. Travelling and shit.
No. But instead you wake me up. The driver.
Yeah? I didn't have anyone else's number.
Stacey's only going to sit in the car for you. No Stacey's number. You've been
No,
texting, haven't you?
No, I fucking haven't.
Right, don't swear at me. No fucking need.
Can you sleep when you're drunk? Can you properly like get to sleep?
Yeah.
Because I can't at all.
Well, I will.
I-
do.
I swear to God, when I'm drunk though, I do sit and I'll lie there and I'll just fucking fidget so much.
I probably got in about. I can go to sleep fine. I probably got in about 4:30 in the morning, 5:30, probably 4:30, and I went to sleep and I woke up at like 9. And
Yeah,
I can't sleep. I
at 9.
can't sleep long at all. I always sleep for like 3 hours and then I can't get back to sleep at all.
Do you need a drink after?
I need
Do you get a
I get
glass of water or something?
yeah, I get a glass of
tea?
water before I go.
I probably should have. I went for a
before I
pee
go to sleep.
because I actually when I went for a pee this morning when I woke up, say goodbye to the kids. I actually looked on the toilet roll to see if it was still there, and it wasn't, and I was
Had already
disappointed.
Because I'd already been to the toilet.
Did you wipe your ass for that?
Are you joking?
That'd be quite weird though. It'd be like you wiped your ass with my face.
No.
I come out with some weird shit.
I wouldn't use toilet roll that had anything on it anyway.
Why?
Yeah, it's not very.
Because it's not hygienic, is it?
So
Oh, it's got stuff on it. Oh, no, here's the thing, I'll wipe my arse with it.
just fold it in half so that that bit's on the inside.
Now my arseholes are lovey.
Bit campist.
This is beyond me. How long have we been recording now?
Marty. That is
58 minutes.
and 42 seconds.
Ah, such fun.
Such fun.
That's good, isn't it? Should we branch off on another subject, or should we?
I don't know, shall we?
You're gonna get fucking knocked out in your own house.
Dave won't let you.
Sorry for the profanities.
Like you.
You know what?
No jump in the queue. What?
I'm not doing this ever again now.
You're not doing whatever again now.
Liar.
Come into this house. I'll record it in my house. Send you what I say.
How do we answer back to that?
We'll work it out.
FaceTime.
What it's literally going to be is he's going to record
You
something.
can Skype it.
He's going to record something and send it to me. Then I'm going to have to record the response.
Yeah.
And then
Send
we're
it.
going to have to record back. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll come back next week though.
So what you're saying is there's only going to be like one podcast a month.
Yeah, because it's going to take Paddy forever to figure out how to fucking record something properly.
Who do you think I am? A fucking Neanderthal or something?
Yes.
I've recorded audio before,
Listen to Mr. Perfect recordings for all the past 2
I know,
Fuck off,
man.
right?
podcasts.
Fuck off.
What
Oh.
happened?
Right.
What a great
First one-
podcast.
the first one.
Sounds like it's in fast forward.
You missed out the best part of the podcast. It wasn't fucking me, though, was it? It's the fucking laptop. Talking about killing Jews, and you went, yeah, but Jesus was a nice guy. Hang on a minute, we were on about Hitler.
I never once.
Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen.
Fuck off.
Say that out loud.
Fuck off.
Recording Maestro Martin Brown.
That one is about 7 seconds slower than that one.
So what's going on?
I don't know.
How are you going to sync that up later?
Oh no, what it was, right, was I hit record at the same time, forgetting that one has fucking dialogue boxes that comes up.
Ah, right.
But well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because
No.
you'll just get one anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
This one keeps falling asleep on me.
Maybe we should have a midday nap or something then.
A midnight nap.
Midday nap.
Oh, midday.
It's been asleep since
Is it a
last night.
siesta in
Yes.
Spain?
Yes.
They have a
You say a midnight nap is just like a sleep.
Yeah,
Just going to sleep.
I'll have a midnight nap tonight, I think. Treat myself.
Treat myself to a wank.
Great. Should we end on that?
I'm happy to end on that.
Thank you very much.
Yep, thanks for listening.
Later, people.
At the King McDade on Twitter.
At Sid963 on Twitter, back and forth again.
At
Dave something.
Dave_still Dave.
Still Dave.
That's the one. Doesn't even know his own Twitter tag. I'm telling you, Dad, you need to start using Twitter more because people will start following you and shit.
Nah, probably not.
In fact, no, they probably won't because all your fucking Twitter pages done this on tribes.
No, not now.
Yeah,
No.
I checked it the other week. I checked it, I swear to God, 2 weeks ago, and it was all there again.
Oh, that's because I went on Grand's iPad.
You did.
I thought it was her game.
So if you want to find out what my dad's doing on tribes, follow him
Yeah, go on
at
Twitter.
Dave_still Dave.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Hashtag
much.
Tribes.
Hashtag tribes. That's the big one now. Hashtag tribes.
At hashtag tribes with a Z.
Yeah,
Is it
Tribes with a
Z?
Z. It's like it looks like it should be Tribes,
Tribes.
but it's Tribes.
Tribes with a Z. That's proper cool.
Oh, well, that's what Martin said when he first seen it. What's Tribes? Remember? No.
It's like a small. It sounds like a small Mexican man. Head to the bears.
Hey, Tribes. Hey, Tribes, you sleeping with my sister?
Here we go. Dave_still Dave. Oh no, wait. The last thing he tweeted was a retweet of "We give mums a bit of willy."
What was that? 2 weeks ago now.
Yep.
That's funny.
And then it's
That was when.
I completed the quest. Make your way to and ... in the hashtag iPad game, the tribes. Hashtag iPad games. Hashtag game insight.
Hashtag Tribes.
There's no hashtag Tribes.
There should be. We should start hashtagging Tribes.
I'm gonna hashtag.
We should make a hashtag Tribes.
I'm on it.
Like a car bonnet.
Yep. Just like Damon from Brooklyn.
When you tweet the link out for the when this comes out, just
I'm
hashtag
just gonna
Tribes as
tweet
well.
now. I'm literally just gonna tweet now.
That's what our podcast name should have been. Tribes. We should have a little swirly accent over the E as well.
Swirly accent.
Yeah, not like one of mine, but
Not like a French one,
like a
like a Spanish one.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh right. I know. what you're talking about.
Or a Mexican one.
makes
Like-
a flame. It's flame
Like
accent.
that
Like a jalapeno. The one above the
Yeah.
head on the jalapeno.
Like that little squiggle that's on the hashtag key.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the hashtag key.
That's the one that brings the phlegm out in the Spanish voice.
See, I used
Tribes.
that.
Tribes.
What did you call it?
Hashtag key.
Right, that little. I use that as like a confused thing. If you use like the, the air quotes,
Yeah.
but it's like the quotes on there. If
You
a
do
quote,
know.
one of them, and then a quote. It looks like it's like confused face. It's better than a confused.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know.
Because people do it sideways with the colon and then the S.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people know that that's a confused face.
Yeah, but if you do
If
it that way,
if you just quote that little symbol, they think you're like, yeah, but this.
no, because when you look at
quotation.
it, yeah,
Yeah, but people aren't that smart, Dad.
It really does look like a confused face. It looks more like a confused face than the
That
Full on
that
S.
face, that S face, the colon S face, really annoys me. Like people seem so like arrogant when they use that face nowadays.
Is it a colon or a semicolon?
No, fucking
I think it's a full collar. And the semicolon's the one with a comma in it.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. But then people used to do it.
What's
to me
the
all-
one with the dash after it? The line after it. Two
Oh,
dots on the line.
that's what fucking Mr. Woodward called dot dot dash, and that really fucked me off.
dot dot dash.
Because
What?
he'd call it the dot dot dash. We'd do a colon and then a
Oh yeah.
hyphen.
A hyphen, yeah.
and he called it dot dot dash.
Is that not? Maybe it's a hyphenated colon.
Maybe
It is.
maybe it means something like "fuck off, Martin" in Morse code.
No, but he'd always say dot dot dash, and every time he said that, I'd do a full stop, and a forward slash.
Oh really?
And he was like, "What the fuck you done that for?" I'd be like, well, you said dot dot dash. To me, that's a dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a forward slash.
Well, it's like
A slash is different to a dash. Can't be different to a dash. Am I right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What, no.
A slash.
Yeah, right, whatever.
dash.
Right, whatever.
He's obviously just got confused.
But I'd do 2 full stops anyway. But like, why have you put 2 full stops there? Doesn't make sense. It's like, you said dot dot dash. You didn't say fucking...
A full stop, and then a dash. I get you.
Right, and he
Instead
did
of a colon,
Yeah.
hyphen.
And it's like, it really fucked me off. It's like, why have you done that? You said dot dot dash. Yeah, and that's like that.
And he was an English teacher,
No, he's a science teacher.
science teacher.
And it really fucked me off. Because like, he's a really, really clever bloke. It's like, dot dot dash. Fuck off.
He's just dumbed it
Colon
down.
dash.
It's one of these people like in their own scientific like clique. They all know what they're talking about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Howard and everybody else on Big Bang Theory. They all know what they're on about.
Yeah. But he just thinks everyone knows what he's on about.
Sheldon thinks that nobody knows what he's on about, but
Still says it anyway.
Well, Sheldon thinks that everybody knows what he's on about.
no, he treats everybody like they don't know.
It's a bit of a plot hole, isn't it? Because sometimes he uses long words and expects Penny to know what they are. But then other times he'll just dumb it down for her.
Yeah, and I can't remember the time when he actually started using that 3 knocks on the door, penny, penny, penny.
No.
Because I know in the early stuff he didn't do it.
No?
It's weird how many times an episode he has to knock on the door. And it's just-
And
Oh,
Another-
have you seen the one where she knocks back and says Sheldon every time?
yeah.
Penny, Sheldon, Penny, Sheldon, and they just keep going for like ages.
seen the one where he chases her out of the house?
No.
She chases him out. He goes over to talk to her about something. He knocks on the door. Penny, Penny. She opens the door. What is it, Sheldon? He's like, I'm just talking. And then she goes nuts at him and chases him across the hall. He runs across the hall.
Oh, and then he comes back and knock, Penny.
He goes, not Penny. And then runs back to his flat. Funny.
Have you seen the one where she opens after the second one and they just start talking? No, she opens after the first one. He goes, Penny, and she opens the door and she goes, what? And he's like, and he starts talking and it's like, and Gap, he'll knock on the door.
Yeah, he has to
Penny.
finish it.
And they keep talking and he goes, Penny, right at the end.
Yeah, it's like the script writers have gone, let's give him an OCD thing because his OCD is there definitely from the start.
Yeah.
With his cleanliness, he doesn't like to touch people and stuff like that. Took it a step further now, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
With a knocking on the door.
You know who's funny with we're talking about like OCD and that? Who's that guy, that little nerdy comedian guy who talks about like
John Richardson.
yeah. He talks
he's
about
funny.
He's hilarious.
where if someone says I left my keys somewhere, they're a bad person. But if someone says I put my keys, my keys are where I put them, then they're a good person. I can't remember what else he does. He just
I left my keys at the rugby club last night. So Dave had to get out of his bed.
well, it depends if you've actually left them somewhere. Like
See,
actually
I
left.
have that kind of thing when people go like that. There's rubbish on the floor and that. Oh, there's an empty bottle of beer over there. Can you throw that in the bin? I'm like, no, there isn't an empty bottle of beer over there. There's an empty beer bottle over there.
Okay, yeah.
There's an empty packet of cigarettes. No,
That'll
it's
annoy me
not.
now.
It's an empty cigarette packet.
That'll annoy me now, thanks.
Right. I'd like to share.
Yeah, we know you do, you smelly bastard.
But that's just the way. Do you know what I mean? People people just say things without actually thinking nowadays,
Yeah.
and they come out and say the wrong thing, and then when
It's like the kids. I ain't done now.
yeah, I ain't done.
I ain't. Yeah, well, you've done something then. What have you done? It's like all they said. I ain't done now. Well, you've done something then. What have you done?
God, if
What?
if that ain't not a double negative, I don't not know what is.
Fuck off. No, but it's like I'd taken them back to the car when we went they came uptown on Friday and I went home with them. I took the kids back to the car
Yeah.
and it's like they were bickering in the back. I went, alright, pack it up. And they were like, Lara just came out, I ain't done now. So you've done something then. You've done something then. But what? It's a double negative. If you haven't done now nothing, you've done something. So it's either I've done nout or I haven't done anything. She went, alright.
The kid's mine.
She's 11. She's 11.
Jesus. To be so annoyed at your 11-year-old niece.
Yeah. I ain't done now. Well, you've done something then.
I can imagine you getting really annoyed.
Podcast, you know.
Yeah.
I can imagine you getting really, really annoyed at that as well.
I was. It was like, no, you've done something then. What? No, I haven't. I ain't done now.
Never mind, Lara. I still love you, darling.
There'll be something, though. There'll be something that you say that annoys people.
Yeah, probably.
Everything.
Oxygen.
As soon as he wakes up.
I don't say anything in the morning.
I've heard you.
Bullshit.
No. I want to ride a pony.
I don't think I've ever once said that in my life.
Think of a sentence that you've never said. Like that's.
What?
Like, I think of a
If
sentence.
you've never said it, how would you know you've never said it?
Well, what does what?
How can you think that you haven't said it?
If you've
My
never
dream
said.
catcher has balls.
Yeah, someone off the wall like that.
Oh, right, I get you. See what you mean.
Just give you the experience of saying it, and you can say, "I've said that."
My dad's testicles are square.
You shouldn't be looking. Getting
Square.
that scene too.
You heard it here first, folks. Dave's balls are square.
It's because I wear boxers.
Hey!
Oh man, that was quite fun. Okay.
Wow.
Fucking brilliant.
So, get off your phone while you're
I'm
doing
not on my phone.
Right, get off your iPad, piddly.
Do you reckon there's a sentence that makes actual sense that no one's ever said?
Yeah, there must be.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what it could be.
Kettering's a nice place.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, but that don't make sense, does it? You weren't listening to what Paddy said, were you?
Oh, no, I wasn't.
It's got to be something that makes sense.
Oh, we ripped right into Kettering in the panto.
Right.
Just like there's a bit. It's like
What's the panto now? Sheeping Beauty?
shearing beauties. Shear sheep.
Yeah.
There's a comedian from Kettering. He's on. He's been on quite a few things now. He's a bit nerdy.
Can't think of who he is.
Yeah,
What's his name? I can't think of his name now.
I think nerdy comedian is like quite popular.
He's quite funny. He's really deadpan, straight face.
Oh, is he?
He was on Keith Lemon's Juice
Oh, I don't watch that.
a couple of weeks back.
I can't stand it because of Martin. Because Martin just says all of the stuff he says.
Shitting! I got a bollocking at works for saying that once on Facebook.
Really?
I put on Facebook SHATING.
It doesn't look like shitting though. It's
Right.
It looks like
And
someone's...
I got a right bollocking for that. I was like, well, you're saying shitting. No, I'm not. I'm saying shitting.
Shitting.
And he's like, well, no, that's shitting. I was like, no, it's not. And it was like, what the fuck? Fuck
Do you
off.
not swear on your Facebook and that now?
No, he has to be politically correct and
Do you not
everything.
remember when you always used to swear on Facebook? Well,
You
never
can't
used
even
to
slag off fundamentalists.
What?
You're not allowed to slag off the fundamentalists either.
I don't know what a fundamentalist is.
Like the jihadis and stuff like that.
Oh, jihadi long legs.
You always
Because
used
it's
to get
expressing a
told
political opinion or a political leaning,
off. Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
and he's not supposed to.
Because everyone's supposed to like you.
In the interest of fair media representation.
It's not even that. It's just my reputation.
Yeah. Well, all you need to do is you'll. Well, yeah, there are other jihadis. Other jihadis are available.
Other
fundamentalists.
other religious followings are available, folks.
Other fundamentalists can be contacted.
Man, I'm getting quite tired.
No, I am at all. We actually started finishing this 15 minutes ago.
Right, let's finish up. Let's.
Right, I'm gone. Good night.
That's Dave _still Dave.
We've done our outro.
We've done that.
Let's just
Yeah.
go.
But it's like people will have forgotten.
OCD.
Well, they can
is
just rewind
a
it.
condition that's real. Stop being so.
It is, right? And my dad gets really pissed off with these sorts of things.
Really.
Like a packet of fig rolls where one of them's been twisted the wrong way.
Oh my God, I'm getting an itchy brain now just thinking about that.
Have you seen that picture of that room where it's like two corners coming together on like a ceiling, and one of them's a little tiny bit off?
Oh, that really pisses me off.
They couldn't probably hear that. But.
Yeah, because you've got like an alcove, two little alcove bits.
Yeah.
And it doesn't match up.
Yeah, like it's a wall. It's a wall coming like that to meet a point, and then there's
another wall on the inside.
Yeah, and the points don't match up really, and that quite
Yeah.
poked my brain.
It really pissed me off. There's the other one that I shared on his Facebook wall just to piss him off. It's where some bloke is like there's two different like patterns of path. Like, one's a red path, and right next to it there's like a black path. And they had cut a square out in each of them with the exact same shape and size. Swapped them over. So there was a red square in the black path and a black square in the red path.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Yeah, you see those kind of things though. But I always see we're doing this outro for half an hour, by the way. I always see, you know, the bit where it's like
Real
you know
outro coming
the Hoover when you get obviously the long bit of the Hoover, the pipe bit,
Yeah.
and the square bit at the bottom, the rectangular bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit where like there's an indent in the wall. What?
I mean, the hose and the Hoover head.
I've learned the word for it now. Thank you very much.
It's a real man thing to say. Your mum needs to sort you out.
What are you on
Teach
about?
you how to use the Hoover and what the parts of it are called.
Why do you need to know what the parts are called? It's
Just
a fucking
use it.
Hoover.
If anything goes wrong with it,
But anyway,
you've got to take it to the shop.
What's wrong with it?
You know
It's
the
fucked.
square bit at the bottom, it's just broken.
I think people
What's
would
wrong
know
with
what
it?
I'm on
It's
about.
fucked.
I'd probably be
Just give
in
it to Bob the Builder. Just say, what's wrong with it? It's fucked. Fix it.
But anyway, there's a little indent in the wall, and it's literally the Hoover. The end of the Hoover fits right in it,
Right.
and it's just like OCD heaven.
Yeah. that would actually
Perfect
be.
match.
Yeah, it's like great.
See, that you can't change that Hoover now.
I wouldn't
Any different Hoover just probably
even
fit.
if it broke, I wouldn't care.
just make the noise in your head.
Yeah.
What's the bit?
It's sucking up loads of dirt.
I think it's like
The noise it makes.
I think it's a
when
website of just I think it's called Weirdly Satisfying Images, which is obviously weird.
Oh, you know what we haven't done?
What?
Mentioned a Twitter person to follow this week.
Oh yeah.
Well,
do you want to do?
I'm going with the same one as what I went with last week because obviously the recording.
Is it
fucked
Kanye
up.
West again
No, I done that 2 weeks ago.
in a row?
Yeah, because I done it the first week, but I couldn't remember what the Twitter tag was.
Right.
But this week, I'm going for at the Idiot Olympics. At Idiot Olympics, and
Right.
trying T-Rex.
Yeah.
You had that before. You said
Yeah, it was
week,
last week, but the recording fucked up.
That's good.
Let's see, is it? I
Trying
can't remember if
T-Rex
it's
is funny.
at Trying Rex or at Trying T-Rex. I think it might just be at Trying Rex.
Man,
Yeah, at Trying Rex.
I think it should be Dwayne Johnson.
he hasn't got enough followers.
It's like what we got here. T-Rex trying to pick up Amazon order. Can't pick it up. T-Rex trying to ride a horse. He's got a horse in his mouth.
Right. He's not actually trying very hard then, is he?
T-Rex trying.
To wipe his arse.
No, it just says T-Rex trying. I'm assuming he's squeezing a tricky shit out.
He's got a toilet roll in his tank.
Yeah. T-Rex trying to ride a motorcycle, not doing very well. A bicycle, not doing very well. Doing alright on the unicycle though. T-Rex trying to challenge someone to a duel. He's got a glove in his hand.
I think you should let the listener just
look on it.
Yeah, have a look at that.
Look at it
At
themselves.
Trying Rex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Lull of silence.
Have you got one?
No.
No.
No, I don't really.
Obviously, I haven't because I don't go on Twitter that often, do
Because you're.
Is she twerking?
I don't think so.
What is she meant to be doing?
I don't know. Oh, when you drop a coin and it rolls under the couch.
Bitches be like,
What? Alright then. Whatevs.
Right.
what's she doing
Are we actually outroing this now?
Yeah, let's outro.
See you in a bit. At Sid963.
At the King McDade.
At Dave_still Dave. Buzzing
Yeah, man.
for a sleep. See you in a bit.
Yep.
there?
Ta-da.
A long drive.
Yep, going for a wank now.
Toodles.
Bye.